everybody, how you doing? You know, I was watching the NFL draft last night with a bunch of my friends, and I literally said, a little bit more than halfway through the draft, we haven't had a shocker. We've had some surprises, but nothing stunning. No shockers. No leave your mouth open like, huh, type stuff. And just a little bit after I said that, the Denver Broncos, God bless them, they trade a second, a third, and a fourth round pick. 3 picks to move up to the number 25th overall pick to draft Tim Tebow. I literally said, this is crazy! This is insane! What are they doing? This is absurd! I literally said that. I lost my mind. I think this is crazy. And I'll do my best not to be overly emotional. I feel very strongly about this. But it bothers me when overzealous Tim Tebow fans get too emotional and speak through their hearts and don't use their heads and say things like, you don't know anything about football, you're a moron, you're an idiot, blah, blah, blah. I'll just state my piece. Hopefully, without too much emotion, we can move on. We can go our separate ways. The way I look at this, Tim Tebow doesn't make the Broncos a better football team right now. And I don't know if he ever will. That's the bottom line to me. For the value they gave up and the pick that they selected him at, I don't know if he's capable of ever living up to that. To me, right now, Tim Tebow isn't better than Kyle Orton. Kyle Orton's a better quarterback than Tim Tebow, and he's just a guy. He's average. He's decent. And he's better than Tebow. I don't know if Tebow will ever be better than Kyle Orton. Again, not trying to get too emotional. I'm going to lower my tone a little bit. But seriously, I don't know if Tim Tebow's ever going to be better than Kyle Orton. And think about this. Tim Tebow's now in the AFC West. They're going up against the Chargers. What are the chances Tim Tebow is ever better than Phillip Rivers? What are the chances? Seriously. You got to look at Tim Tebow with different expectations right now. He wasn't a third-round pick. He wasn't a fourth-round pick. He's not a 4-year project who you hope to get some decent production out of. He's a first-round pick, 25th overall. You got to get some solid production out of this guy throughout his days in Denver. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. After the draft, we went out to a bar. There's a bunch of people out there. I overheard some people. Great pick. Tim Tebow's a winner. That guy is just a winner. Every time I hear this, I just want to say, in college. Can we attach the phrase in college to every time I hear that? Oh, he's just a winner in college. Well, the guy just wins in college. The NFL is a different game. You got to get on the field to be a winner. And you have to have more than just character. You have to have solid ability. Tim Tebow still has to fix his delivery. Stop telling me he's fixed it already. When he has guys that are faster than him and bigger than him, chasing him and hitting him harder than he's been hit before, is he still going to have this new release? He might revert back to what he's done his whole life. I just want to throw that out there. And you have to think about the value they gave up. A second, a third, and a fourth round pick? I know they have some picks left. They have a couple of second rounders. Well, they have a second rounder and a couple of third rounders. They still have a lot of picks. But Donovan McNabb, the Redskins didn't trade as much to get him. They traded a second and a third or a fourth. They traded a second, third, and a fourth for Tebow. What are the chances? Seriously. What are the chances that Tim Tebow ever has a good 3 or 4 year stretch like McNabb will have with the Redskins? Whatever McNabb does with the Redskins these next 3 or 4 years, what are the chances you think Tim Tebow is going to do that? Seriously, this guy is closer to being Peyton Hillis than he is John Elway. Way closer. This to me is just baffling. If I'm Ozzie Newsome and the Ravens and they offer me a second, third, and fourth round pick to move up to get Tim Tebow, I'm saying, what? I'm on the phone like, what? Yeah, we'll do that. Heck yeah. I wonder how that deal got done. Did Ozzie Newsome just throw out, give me a second, third, and a fourth round pick? You'll do it? Really? I hope I'm making sense. I'm sorry. I just don't like the long delivery. He's not very accurate. The ability is just lacking. And to take a guy that high based on his character, one, it speaks volumes for what a great person Tim Tebow is. He really is. And I wish him the best. I'm not trying to hope this guy fails or anything like that. I wish him the best. But to take a guy that high based on character is a major league reach. Major league reach. And if you're taking him for more than just character and you're really sold on his ability, you're seeing something different than me. To me, Tim Tebow has a long road ahead of him to live up to that 25th overall pick. We'll see what happens. Don't get too emotional with your hate mail. I'm Brian Noe, and that's a no-brainer.